there you are.
Sorry I was late. I was busy sating my lance, as it were.
Thancred, where have you been?
Well, I mean, there's only so much time and so many ladies in Uldar.
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
Oh, yeah? Shocking.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
And then after, do we get snacks?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
But the snacks, though.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share Ponanimo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
If you say pray return, I swear to God.
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ulda. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papashan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
You better go. You better go.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
By yourself?
That's not how monks work.
I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Well, then we have to join them.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papalimo!
Oh, no.
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancred's.
Yeah, but now how are you gonna get out?
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Do it. Claim justice for what you've been involved in. Oh, was that not him?
Now look what you've done.
Oh no, she's gonna have to buy headgear from Rowena.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
Would you say you're feeling particularly foul, young Black Mage?
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Come on, LB3, LB3. Black Mage LB3, right in their face.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papalymo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Yes. Yes. Let's see an ARR LB3. Do it. Do it.
Let them have it, Ida!
I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh, you should have just opened with that. Obviously. Why don't we start all raid encounters with the Yida opening?
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
I asked you guys like a week ago, where the hell is the Sidine subterrane? The what? The what? What are we in, 2014? And in August of 2022... What? God, these writers, man.
This way! Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
It seems like, if it were up to me, that these tunnels would be worth exploring. Maybe they would have a variable set of paths we could take. Maybe if we fought some of these things, it would be very difficult. If we fought the hardest of these things, it would be... savage.
You two, go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Wait, you're gonna cry for them, but you're not gonna cry for Ida and Papalymo the same way? You seem way more sad
Leave
about
us!
She seems way more sad about this.
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
Those two have some of my favorite banter. Oh man, look at that white magic. Isn't she a black mage? Is that all, that cross-class skills? Is that what's going on here? Is he a ninja? They called you a bard. Oh god. Oh, he took an arrow to the knee. He was an adventurer once.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
'Tis done. Forgive me, Mitra.
Who's Mitra?
Farewell, Minfilia.
What? No, where are you going? You gotta run, bro.
Heidelin, she speaks to me. No.
No, what? Oh, we can't hear her. Because of that stupid dragon.
I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me. Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. Tis the only way.
This is way worse than the 6.x stuff, because in the 6.x stuff I knew they were coming. I knew how it was going to end. It was so... But here, they've actually upped the stakes. So if you didn't know the future, like, this gets dark fast. And I only know some of the future. Like, obviously, I'm least emotionally moved by Y'shtola and Thancred being like, oh, we'll be back. I know that. Is that how they say?
I am glad to see you safe, my friend.
Oh.
What of the others?
Did you mistake me for my sister? I did, and I was excited.
Damn that man! Teleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Who the hell are you? This is literally who I would call you. Who the hell are you? Oh, I love Chocobo so much. I love Chocobo so much.
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Now, hold on. Does the brother pick you up that you started with? Or is it always Brenmont? Do they have 3 versions of that cutscene?
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
If they have 3 of that cutscene, that is just... It's my brother? No way! Oh, let's not dawdle, eh? Oh my god. And do you get your brother in Shadowbringers? Do they do it again? What legends. What legends. Oh my god. That's brother number 4? Just to kind of, well, obviously, I understand the concept, but, you know. Oh, man. Forget the Ironhearts. That's a lame family. We want these guys, unless I find out they're Ironhearts.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favour. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Uldar, and likely needed a helping hand getting away. Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Ha! Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
I had thought to look out for Alize, but 'twould appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
And who might you be, young sir?
Good question.
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames. I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Uldar. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the Monitarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Uldar that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end, 'twas I who needed saving.
Does that hurt? Does that sting your little pride? Does that hurt?
Them soldiers keep waiting for a while yet. Reckon we'll take the carriage back to Uldar and get the lay of the land. Mayhap provide a distraction if need be. You 3 wait here. Help will be along shortly. Stay strong, friends. The real fight's to come. All right, let's go.
Who's that guy? Shouldn't we be aware who they are, just in case like somebody reveals where we ended up?